Good evening, everyone, folks. Welcome back to the Wide World Wrestling Podcast. Tonight we are watching SmackDown. This is the go home show for Bash in Berlin. Starting off at LA Knight, open challenge for the US title. This ought to be a good one. Also tonight we have Nia Jax and Mi Chen for the title tonight in the street fight. That ought to be awesome. And Cody Rhodes and Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens are going to go face to face, or going to come face to face. Not going to fight tonight, but they're going to be face to face and say some words to each other. Let's see, what am I missing? What am I missing tonight? Apollo Crews and Baron Corbin versus Los Garza. That's what they're called now. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, they are on tonight. It should be a great show. Welcome. We have our new member.
Yes, sir, Mr. Jacobs. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You coming in
Okay.
good.
Yeah. I try to have a cam next time. Got some technical difficulties going on.
I understand that. We deal with that here all the time. It's not an issue. We deal with that here too. So, all
Yes, sir.
right, starting off with LA Knight.
Okay, this the open challenge.
Yeah, open challenge. I
Yeah.
wonder who's going to be accepting.
Yeah, that's a good question because I feel like you think maybe Vinci maybe might be too soon for him, huh?
That's not a bad idea though. Honestly, I mean, I wouldn't be mad at that. That'd be perfect time to bring him back. That's a live crowd too, boy. Look at that crowd.
So how you feeling about I know she polarizing, but how you feel about the night of Nia Jax winning and kicking off her title reign?
I enjoy Naya. I've always been a fan of hers. Anybody that's watched this podcast, that's no secret. I've always been a fan of hers,
Hmm.
and I'm not mad at it at all. I think right now is a perfect place for her, and I think Tiffany has got to be the one got to cash in like sooner than later. I believe because it's inevitable. I'm just thinking that Tiffany's going to have it set up to where she can have it like I wouldn't say like she's not gonna make a match for it. I think she's gonna be smart enough to wait until Nia Jax has beaten
Yeah.
somebody, and then boom, then cash in. I mean, but I think it's all about the setup, and I think Tiffany's playing it well. At the same time, Nia Jax, she's trying to keep her close to make sure she doesn't cash in. But I
Right.
think that Tiffany has an upper hand because she's thinking like whenever she's not looking, all I need is 3 seconds.
Right. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I mean, she had a slightly little controversial first run, which I mean, stuff happens, but she came
Yeah,
back and redeemed herself, man. Like, I mean, this run she's been on since she's been back has been next to perfect. Like,
I agree. And you get to see a lot of her comic. You get to see her comic side.
hmm yeah, I'm excited for the I like the little rivalry going on with Carmelo and Andrade too. I hope out of that rivalry, whoever comes out of that right should get a shot at LA Knight at some point in the year, maybe.
Mm. Yeah, yes, I agree with that 100%. And I personally, I want Andrade to come out on top of this, but at the same time, I can't deny that Carmelo, he has got all of it. He's got the goods to carry that title. I can't deny that. But I want to see Andrade do it. Who's coming out? Is it Ludwig? Yeah, Ludwig. It's not a bad choice though. Not a bad choice. Unless he's gonna bring out Gunther. But Gunther wouldn't be that bro, that bracing to come out and take LA Knight's title. Not yet. That'd be hilarious though. But Ludwig is a great choice. And there are a lot of people thinking that Ludwig is gonna turn on Gunther. There's a lot of people. I don't know if you've heard that speculation or not, but I've heard talks that he's gonna turn on Gunther at some point in time. Not sure when. Could be tomorrow. Could be months. Could be next month. Could be who knows. But I've been hearing a lot of talk about it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Man, it kind of went like radio silent. It had like a little disconnected.
Oh, it's all good. This ought to be a good match. Ludwig versus LA Knight for the belt. Not bad. I like that. Man, that is a packed house, man. Gunther Stooge. Riley, thanks for watching tonight. He said when he hits it, he quits it. Oh man, I love LA Knight. He said when I hit it and quit it. Bring the referee out. Let's start this match. Luckily, I'm watching the stream with no commercials, so I'm going right into it. All right, there you are.
Yeah, I dropped there, man. Sorry about that.
Oh, it happens. No worries. It happens. Happened to me a few times last week. So,
Mm-hmm.
all right, ring that bell.
Ring it.
That crowd is hyped too, man.
Yeah,
I get that. You ever get that feeling watching like you jealous? You want to be there. You're like, damn it, I wish I was there.
I know, man. That is the truth. I definitely feel that way a lot of time. I had a chance to go to SummerSlam, and I bailed out at the last second. I should have went to SummerSlam.
Yeah,
I think Connor ended up going. I think.
yeah, he went.
Yeah,
Speaking of Connor, he will be on. He's having some issues with his power, so he'll be on in a little while.
yeah. Kaiser's Kaiser's good on the mic, man. It's underrated, man. I like him on the mic.
I agree. I think he's underrated too. I mean, it's like you can consider him Gunther's mouthpiece. You know, to me, I think he would be he would be Gunther's mouthpiece.
Yeah.
You know, and his promos alone, they draw you in, and like you have to listen to what the hell he's saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Hey Riley, thank you for tuning in with us and watching along. Riley says, "I wish Shinsuke Nakamura would have accepted the challenge." Damn it, I didn't even think about that. That would have been great. That would have been a
Ooh.
great match.
Yeah.
Also, LA Knight, AJ Styles. Well, AJ Styles, I think he's going to be coming back pretty soon. He's supposed to be like doing one little last run, and he's supposed to be retiring after this last run, from what I'm hearing. But yeah, he's going to be returning pretty soon. I'm not sure what date, but I know for a fact he's going to be returning very soon, sooner than later.
Yeah, I'd like to see Shinsuke get used again. I saw a tweet or something saying somebody was saying Shinsuke hadn't been on the program in like 4 months, 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, it's
Well,
been a
actually, since
while,
he's been drafted, actually since he's been drafted to SmackDown, we hadn't seen him.
right?
So
I think he's done house shows,
yeah.
but he hasn't been on TV really.
Hmm.
You talking about somebody that that I think could still have a great run with the title is Shinsuke Nakamura. I mean, I think he's underrated, very much underrated in the WWE.
Oh my goodness. Do you remember when he first got there in NXT, man?
Yeah,
Like
he was a beast.
I may not this may not be a popular take, but Shinsuke Nakamura's original theme music, it has to be one of the greatest theme musics in the history of WWE. Like that
I
thing,
think so. Yeah.
man, that music, man, he is the R, man, that 2017, 2018.
Oh, he went out again. You
Yeah,
there?
yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I think it'd be cool if Shinsuke get another little. I don't know which. I mean, I'm not saying a world title, but I don't know. It'd be cool to just see him, competing, man, again.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much he wants it, right? Because I heard, like, I read up on him, and they say he's more like he enjoyed living in America, and he's like an avid surfer. I think he lives like in
Yeah.
Florida somewhere, so
Hmm.
he's probably just content with just because he did a lot of his work out over in Japan, right? Like he got a lot, he
Yeah.
grabbed
Most
a
of his
lot of,
best stuff is in Japan. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I really enjoyed his the feud he had with Seth Rollins, man. Like the little presentations with the subtitles.
Yeah, I love that. That was
That,
awesome.
yeah.
You get to see some of that old school Shinsuke, like the leader of chaos Shinsuke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this match is better than I thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a real even back and forth too. I like that.
Yeah.
But we're going outside to play.
Are y'all gonna do the PLE too, or just it's just like for us weekly shows?
I think we're gonna be doing the pay per views. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the plan. I think we're gonna be doing the Bash and No Mercy. I believe this weekend. So
Okay.
everyone out there, We
Yep.
will be here.
All right. I need your prediction. You think we're gonna get a You think we're gonna get a Julia or a Stephanie Vacour appearance tomorrow? Oh, well, on Sunday at No Mercy.
Honestly speaking, I sure hope so. I mean, I want to see Stephanie. I mean, because right now I think it's the build up to it all. I just I'm hoping to see. I'm hoping to see that because it'll be the perfect time.
Mm-hmm. Kai's out here with the pop, man, from the crowd.
The hometown boy. You should have heard. You should have. I don't know if you saw the kickoff show, man. But when Gunther came out, man, that crowd went nuts.
They went nuts, yeah.
They went nuts.
Yeah, I saw a clip on Twitter. I keep saying Twitter. I don't know. I refuse to say X, but
I don't conform either. I call it Twitter.
yeah.
Beautiful insecurity by Luke. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, got slug off going.
Yeah.
Oh, nice slam. LA Knight got them in the palm of his hand, man.
I'm proud of LA Knight, man. He stayed over when everybody said, "Oh man, he's getting buried." Like after Roman beat him, and
Yeah, yeah.
he stayed over.
I think most of all, Triple H really had that, but really believed in him. Because I think at first Mr. McMahon, he didn't really. He was like, "We can only do so much with you."
Yeah.
But Triple H is like, you know what? I see something. I see something. We're gonna figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
But wouldn't that be something though? Luke wins the title in his home country.
Oh man, that would be crazy.
That'd be the I think one of the biggest drains that someone's had as far as LA Knight if he was just to lose it.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they don't just. I hope they don't. He doesn't drop it though. I think he's having a good. He's good. He's having a good little run right now.
Oh yeah.
Got him. LA Knight picks up the win.
LA Knight, a little BFT action.
That was a good opener. Oh man, that was good. That was
That,
good.
that was a that was definitely a PLE level match, pay-per-view level match, man. That was some good
Yeah,
stuff. That's definitely a match you could have put on the pay-per-view.
exactly. You got that crowd ready for the rest of the show. That's how you do it. Let me ask you this: What do you think is in Kevin Owens' head right now?
Kevin Owens, I think he's one of the most self-aware superstars, right? So he knows his checkered past, and I think he's trying to do everything he can not to turn on Cody Rhodes, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
I, I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna. I think this is gonna be like just a good old friendly rivalry. I don't see him turning. I tried to stay away from social media so I didn't get any spoilers, but
Yeah.
um,
Maybe look at Kevin's track record though. I mean, he's never been the most loyal friend.
Right.
Think about
Right.
it. You know,
Yeah.
and you can see it. I mean, it's very subtle, but you can see it that he's fighting himself as far as going to the dark side. Like last week he was
Yes.
holding that title, and he
Yep.
wanted to hit Cody. He wanted to just knock the hell out of him, but he was like, "Ah, damn it, I can't do it right. I can't do it." And just hands him the title and runs out.
Yep.
It was brilliant. It was brilliant acting on Kevin's part. I loved it. It was good.
Yep. Yep. So now they're gonna definitely. I know they're gonna deliver a banger. So what's your take though? My concern with the SmackDown men's roster, right? I mean, you it's not enough heels. Like there's not enough top heels built up, right? Like outside of the bloodline to challenge Cody. So that's why he has to fight like the Kevin Owens and probably Randy Orton, right?
Good point. Yeah.
I think, man, they're gonna have to find something to do there because Cody gonna have to need something to do throughout the rest of the year, right? Because I mean, we don't want to keep seeing him as solo fight, right? I don't think.
I mean, but at the
Maybe
same time, Roman has made his return, so he will find his way back to that title.
that's true. That's true. That's true. So yeah, I'm curious. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that Randy's probably gonna challenge Cody next, right? And then I would just like to see Cody Rhodes in a longer feud. You know what I mean? Like it's still like a 1 month feud for a pay per view.
Yeah,
It'd be cool to see him in like maybe like a little blood feud, like like similar to Seth Rollins.
that makes a lot. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, that'd be a great feud. I mean, Orton and Cody. I mean, you have the Rhodes versus the Ortons.
Yeah,
I mean, the family. That's a family. Rivalry that could. It's right there. The story's already written.
yeah, yeah. The story's right there. So that'd be interesting. I just I was I did my predictions earlier today, and on my YouTube video, I was like, I don't I don't want Randy Orton to turn heel because it took the crowd 15 years just to sing his song.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, I mean, if he's gonna go for that title, for Cody's title, he has to go as a heel.
Yeah.
He has to be. He has to be. The Viper.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the people are gonna sing the song no matter what. It's a great song.
Man, these American crowds got a lot better, man. But man, these international crowds is just they on a different level, man.
Yeah,
these
I
just the
mean, they're
chant.
showing their love, man. They
Yeah,
really do.
yeah.
But I think in my prediction for the match, I think Randy's gonna give it a good fight, but at the end, Gunther's gonna be victorious. I just think Gunther needs to have a long title run. I want to see like a JBL kind of run. You know, I mean, I think if Randy's gonna retire and he's gonna hang and he's gonna take the boots off and just walk away from it all, I think he should at least go for the undisputed title.
Absolutely. I'm definitely on board with that booking.
Baron Corbin and Apollo Cruz coming out. They're going against Los Garza. I'm interested to see what they're going to do with this women's street fight, the title match, Nia and Michin. I want to see that. I want to see what they're going to do there. And the thing is, I never thought about Corbin and Cruz together, but they're actually really good together. I mean, like really good. I never thought about them ever being a tag team before. That street fight should be pretty fun.
Yeah, it should definitely be pretty fun. Michin, that's her specialty. So
I'm wondering if Baron Corbin is ever going to get another singles push.
you said Baron Corbin?
Yeah, Baron Corbin. I wonder if he's ever going to get another singles push. Oh, hot right out of the gate. Apollo Crews has one of the most underrated drop kicks in the business. I'm sorry, that's one of the most underrated drop kicks. Reminds me of Bob Holly's drop kick when he would do a backflip with it, or AJ Styles. He does a backflip with his too. Oh, we got a tag.
Mr. Jacobs, I'm gonna have to drop and come back. I'm gonna see if I can, cause this is on the app, right? It's probably better for me to join through the app because I just did the link straight through Connor's link.
All right, whatever makes it easier for you, man.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna come back on. I'm gonna try to work through the app though.
All right.
All right.
No, they are out of the gate, man. It's been fast paced since the bell rung. That's all I'm wondering if Corporate's ever going to have another shot as far as a singles run. I mean, he's had a couple of good, I mean, nice run in me. I mean, this may be an unpopular opinion, but I enjoyed Happy Corbin. I thought it was funny. That whole storyline with him, winning. What was he won a? He was gambling at a casino and won a bunch of money. Then he became Happy Corbin, and then he lost it all. It was a good story. Apollo. Oh, in there. Here we go. Got some tag team work with Baron and Apollo. So I'm saying they work awesome together. I never thought about them together before, but that's awesome. It's awesome to see them together. It's a tag team night I never thought I wanted. That was a sick move. Goes over the top rope, hip tossed. Apollo needs to get that tag, and they're cutting the ring in half right now. That's good tag team work, though, cutting that ring in half, making sure that partner can get to the other side. Anybody out there, thank you for watching along. Hope you have subscribed. Also, subscribe to the All Elite Zone, the sister channel of White Row Wrestling Podcast. Look at that. Look at that crowd, man. I'm so jealous. I wish I was there. That's a packed house. I bet the beer's expensive though. That German beer is pretty damn good. Oh man, that crowd's going nuts over Corbin coming in. Like, I don't know. When was the last time Baron Corbin had a pop like that? Germany loves Baron Corbin. I cannot remember the last time Baron Corbin got a pop from the crowd like this. I don't know if it's ever happened. Corbin is on fire though. Oh, pile on the air again. Here we go. Oh, nice German released. Let's go for another German. He got it. That was a nice one. Deadlift him. Reverse on the German. Oh, hits him with a disaster kick. Yeah, they are heating it up now, boy. Oh, here we go. What a spot. Damn, this is a damn good match. That crowd is loving Baron Corbin tonight, though.
I know, right?
I can't remember the last time I've heard the fans go nuts over him like this. I don't know if that's ever happened.
I don't think so either. Cool for him though.
Roy, thanks for watching along with us. Appreciate it. The show is actually really awesome. It's going really awesome. Hell of an opener, and this match right now is fire. Hey, Darla. Thanks for joining us once again. Oh, what a match. Los Garza picks up the win. This was a damn good match, man. I cannot get over that crowd and Baron Corbin, man. They were loving him tonight. Good for him, man. When is AJ Styles coming back? Very soon from what I'm hearing. I'm not sure of when exactly, but I know he's coming back. And from what I'm hearing, this is going to be like his last run, like his last run. It's not going to be, a fake retirement. I think he's ready to hang up the boots, as they say. And after that, I'm pretty sure he's going to be a future Hall of Famer. I could see AJ Styles in the Hall of Fame for sure. I mean, he got my vote. think Solo's doing such a great job. See, now Roman's building his empire back up. And Solo has to lose against Roman as far as like this civil war they got going on. It'd be perfect for war games. The build up to all this is pretty awesome, though. I mean, Cody and Kevin Owens go come face to face.
So, what's your predictions for tomorrow on the matches?
Let's see. I'm predicting Cody's gonna go over and retain the title. Let's see. Uh, I'm predicting Drew McIntyre beats CM Punk. But he's gonna cheat to do it. He's gonna do it in a dastardly way.
Yep.
Um, I mean, because I would love for CM Punk to win, and but I just have a feeling that Drew has something up his sleeve, and he's gonna cheat, and you know, I believe he's gonna win using underhanded tactics.
Hmm.
And I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know if I have a prediction for the rest of the matches. I have to think about that one.
You, you know what? I'm with you on this on the CM Punk thing. I want Drew McIntyre to win only because I think if CM Punk wins, right,
Mm-hmm.
then he's gonna obviously take the bracelet, right? So the bracelet is an integral part of the storyline. So if Drew
Right, the
wins
centerpiece, really.
tomorrow, yeah. So if Drew wins that, right, then CM they give CM Punk another reason to probably challenge him again at Bad Blood, and then he
Right,
can beat him and get the bracelet back then. So
right. Keep the story going.
yeah, because we definitely want to keep it going through Bad Blood, right? 'Cause I mean, the title of the pay per view is Bad Blood, right? they
That's just,
definitely
yeah,
they definitely got
yeah.
some bad blood between the two. So yeah, that's why but I'm with you. I think he's gonna do something crazy at the end to cheat the win. But I want Drew win because I want them to fight again at Bad Blood, basically.
I feel that.
Hmm. I picked Jade and Bianca. I mean, I'm picking them, but I really want Unholy Union to retain. But I got a feeling Jade and Bianca gonna get the belts back tomorrow too from
Mm.
the Unholy Union.
I say this though because I thought about it. I thought about it. If they don't win, I'm predicting a heel. I'm predicting a heel turn.
Ooh,
I'm
yeah.
thinking maybe Bianca's gonna go heel and turn on Jade.
You know what? When Bianca, has she ever been a heel? Like, because I didn't really watch her NXT run.
I don't think she's ever really been a heel. I mean,
Okay.
at least not. I mean, not to my recollection. I mean, I could be wrong, but
I just hope it's believable, right? Because she's such a lovable baby face. Like that heel turn is got to she got to make it. If she does it, she got to
it's
make
got to
it
be
believable,
vicious.
right? Yeah, it's got
Yeah,
to be like super vicious. Like
yeah.
it's how I feel about I don't know how much you watch NXT, but it's how I feel about Roxanne Perez, right? Because she's just not getting comfortable in the role, but I feel like it took a long time for because she's such a lovable baby face, right? So when she turned heel, it was
Yeah.
like it didn't look believable for the longest time, and I still kind of struggle. Like Roxanne, you ain't no heel, you know. I don't think her heel turn was vicious enough, so that's why I'll be thinking like if, Bianca, if she turns heel, like you said, it's got to be like a vicious assault, and
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, make it look really believable. So. But I hope Nia at least can hold a belt through the rest of the year, man. Maybe Tiffany. I don't know. Maybe Tiffany cash in on her at Survivor Series or Royal Rumble. But I like to see her have like a pretty lengthy reign. I hope it's not like a 2 or 3 month deal. Hope it's pretty at least 6 months.
Yeah. I agree. She deserves a pretty good lengthy reign
Mhm.
because the thing is she's like she's a credible champion. She's absolutely a credible champion. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
say I say I say let her hold the title for exactly what you said about 5 or 6 months. It's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Cody Rhodes coming out.
Yeah.
And watch this German crowd sing every American word to that song. It's amazing. They got the meter on. They brought the meter back. I love that. The first time they put that on was I think it was Puerto Rico. They had the meter on there for like how loud the crowd was. That was awesome. I like that. It's a good addition.
Oh, that was like backlash last year, right? When Priest and
Yeah,
was that Priest and Bad Bunny? Yeah, and then like yeah, that was a pretty good PLE, man. That was a very good PLE.
yeah. I mean that crowd was on fire that night, man. And then after that, I mean every crowd was
Entrance,
competing to see who could
man.
be the loudest.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Man, that's awesome when the crowd becomes part of the show too. You know, the audience becomes
It
part of the
just makes it
show.
that much bigger, right? It just
Yeah,
makes it that much bigger. It makes the match. Have a dead crowd. You can have a banger match with a dead crowd to kill it, man.
exactly. And the crowd and the audience becomes another character in the show.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
GB, welcome. Thank you for watching with us tonight. That's the thing, though. I mean,
Man, it's so much wrestling. Mm-hmm.
that's the
Go ahead. I'm
that's the
sorry.
thing. I mean, if you're good. That's the thing. If Kevin Owens was to turn heel, it wouldn't be surprising at all. That's my thing. That's what I'm saying.
Uh,
There's Connor.
Yeah. Oh,
Sorry
Connor,
for
what's up,
being
Connor?
late. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're coming in.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. All right. Sorry for being late.
You're good, man. You're good. It's been a hot show, man. It's been a hot show so far. Oh, there you go. He'll be right back. Technical difficulties happen all the time. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there he is.
All right. For some reason I keep coming in and out, but
It happens to me all the time.
so what's happened on the show so far?
It's been a hell of it was a hell of an opener, and the tag team match with Corbin and Cruz versus Garza. That was a fire match. That was hot. I mean, the whole match they was you know fast paced, like from bell to bell. It was great. And now we got Kevin and of course Cody. I mean, it's been a fire show so far. I mean, I think it's been a pretty good go home show so far.
Has Andrade and Carmelo Hayes happened yet?
Not yet.
Okay, good. I didn't want to miss that match.
Yeah, that's gonna be
But
good too.
is there a fourth match against each other? Right now it's 2-1. I tried to stay off of Facebook and Twitter and to avoid spoilers because anyone doesn't know tonight is taped. They were in Germany.
Yeah.
Uh, if anyone wanted, they could have watched it earlier today. But for me, doing a live reaction, I don't want to know anything.
I
So
turned
I
my
tried.
notifications off for Twitter, so I
Yeah, I tried.
couldn't, I would, because I would have been tempted to just go in there if I looked at the notification.
What's going on right now?
Cody and Kevin are talking in the ring.
I got a tag team match in my end.
Yeah, he's way ahead of me. Like I just now
I'm watching.
matches
I'm
just
watching
over.
the stream with no commercials. So
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, 'cause I still got
I, I,
the.
I was wondering why you so far ahead.
I got Corbin and Cruz versus Angel and Berto. I will say I did get to see the beginning. I went to go somewhere to eat because couldn't cook here because the power was out. But so we just went somewhere. But I put on their TV where we went and put on SmackDown. Then out. But the crowd for LA Knight and Movie Kaiser was really really hot. So I got a few comments. Riley, thanks for watching. I don't know if you've read all these comments. No. You there, Mr. Jacobs?
yeah, I'm here.
All right. Roy, thanks for watching. Yeah, when is AJ Styles going to come back? It's been a long. Last time we seen him was the last match he had against Cody. When was that? Clash at the Castle.
I think so. Yeah, they say he's gonna be making his turn pretty soon. So
I was hoping he was going to be LA Knight's Open Challenge. Like that's who I was hoping it was going to be against. Like
that would have been great.
or Shinsuke Nakamura. Someone mentioned Shinsuke. I think. Yeah, I wish
Yeah, we were
Shinsuke.
talking about Shinsuke earlier. Yeah,
Like he'd have been perfect. He wasn't going to win, but it'd been nice to see. He's been on the tour for Bastion Berlin. He's in Germany. He's been doing house shows and stuff since they've been there. So I don't know why they haven't. See, like this is why I would like to see SmackDown go 3 hours because they could use a lot more of these people, and we wouldn't just have to see Cody and Bloodline all the time.
right.
Which they do have some other stories going on, like Carmelo and Andrade, but with USA losing like they're losing NXT and they're losing Raw, and the only thing they'll have is SmackDown. And they don't really have any original good content on there.
Yeah.
So if they gave SmackDown I could see them giving SmackDown another hour because they're losing a lot of WWE programming.
I wouldn't mind if it was another hour. I wouldn't mind at all. As long
See,
as I
I
make
don't.
it good.
Yes, like that's why people don't like Raw being 3 hours before because it sucks. So everyone wanted to go back to 2 hours because it sucked. But if it's 3 hours of good wrestling, I want 3 hours.
Yeah.
Damn, hey, Paulo and Aaron loses. But Angel and Berto kind of needed to win really bad. But
Did you hear the pop that Baron Corbin got? I mean, when has he ever popped like that?
since he went to NXT, really. They put him in NXT, he came back, and then he's a whole better wrestler. than what they originally had.
Better shape too.
What site are you watching under?
Let me see. I put it in the private chat.
Got one comment. Hey Jamal. JV Xavier. Hi. Thanks for watching. What do you guys think about Solo getting another shot at the title after Kevin? He's going to be challenging the winner of Kevin Owens and Cody. We all know it's probably going to be Cody.
Yeah. I mean, I saw it. I mean, me personally, it's got to be like hopefully the last shot. I mean, last shot. I mean, how many bites of the apple can you get?
I think the match has got to happen on the first SmackDown USA, September 13th. Like a big match they kind of need to have. I think Roman's going to cost him or something. But they got out something big their first episode being back on USA.
Yeah, I mean that'll delay the eventual Randy Cody feud at some point, right? I mean, if Solo get another shot, I mean, it's on the benefit I see, really, to have Solo go after him again.
I just hope they have Cody and Solo on the debut episode of SmackDown when they go to USA and have Roman costume, and that's it. So then at Bad Blood, we can give Cody someone. I feel like the best feud of Cody's title run could be Randy Orton.
Yeah.
But they can kind of do that like AJ Styles because their feud was kind of a long-term thing. They had the match Backlash and they didn't do it at King of the Ring and they finished it at Clash of the Castle. But I feel like Cody and Randy Orton, they got a lot of history together. A lot of history.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But if they're gonna do it, they got to bring back one person. I don't care if it's just for one night, Ted DiBiase Jr. Just one night, because when you think about legacy, just one night, I want to see them bring back Ted DiBiase.
That would be pretty cool, but he's still locked up.
He got in a lot of trouble, and his dad in the state of Mississippi. So I don't know. I mean, they had Ted DiBiase on Raw a few years ago, so I don't know. They stole like millions of dollars from the state of Mississippi and stuff.
I know Ted Jr. is still locked up. I know that.
Yeah, I know he got arrested or something. I don't know if he's still in jail or not. I know Ted DiBiase is, and I see he's at conventions trying to make money to pay off a lot of the stuff he did.
Yeah.
But there was a Samoan guy. It's Alpha's son. He was in there for a little bit. Not very long, but what was his name? He had a different name in WWE. I know he goes by Alpha Jr.
Talking about.
He goes by Alpha Jr. on Facebook, but Randy and Cody would be a really good feud. That can go, especially if it's heel Randy Orton. That would be. I saw today that AJ Styles has gotten not on TV because obviously he hasn't been on TV in a while, but he's gotten 14 title shots against Cody. But it's on house shows. He's lost every single one of them.
Damn.
It's not what they do at house shows. Like they will rehash the same matches over and over. Like it was not in Germany, but it was somewhere where they just did basically Japan. They basically did the same matches both nights, but they just tweaked one match or two between the nights. I feel like each house show should have some different matches because if you're just doing the same matches, then I mean I get it, it's just a house show, but I remember that time AJ Styles won the United States Championship at a house show.
Yeah.
Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square Garden. Yeah.
in 2017, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
That was pretty shocking. I've only been to 2 WWE house shows. The first one I went to was like in 2009 or 10.
I think the first one I went to, geez, it had to have been like in, I want to say 99 or 2000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I would have liked to went to a house show in those days, especially WCW. I'd have liked to went to that stuff. I went to one TNA house show in 2000. It was when AJ Styles was TNA World Champion, so it had been like 2007 or 8. I can't remember any matches from that night, but all I can remember is meeting AJ Styles. That's the only thing I can remember about the whole night. But I do remember the WWE house show. Chris Jericho. I had a sign that said Jericho was a jerk. I think I've told the story on here. It was when Rey Mysterio and Jericho was feuding.
Yeah.
And I had a sign that said Jericho was a jerk, and he came. I was like front row, and he said, "You really think I'm a jerk?" I'll always remember that. I've never forgotten that.
That's pretty cool that he was like, you really think that?
I can, yeah, like. Yeah, see, we thought the show was over, and then out of nowhere, Batista comes out, and they have JBL and Batista.
Those house shows are pretty fun though. It's unpredictable. You don't really know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's the title matches. Pretty much know there's not going to be any title changes.
Very seldom.
Or you could see a title change. Well, you could see the champion lose, but like by count out or by disqualification, or like you wouldn't be an
Yeah.
unless like AJ Styles winning was like a once in a blue moon.
That's the thing. I mean, it's usually in a big city where you see the champion at a house show.
I've seen a title almost change hands at a house show, but then they reversed the call and then the champion retained. It's always some kind of loophole they have on a house show where they don't crown a new champion.
The old bait and switch.
I heard seen a post on Facebook that WWE should create house show exclusive titles.
That's a good idea.
I don't know how that would work or what they would be called, how they would. That'd be interesting.
I mean, yeah, man, I think if they can do it the right way, it'll be pretty cool. Honestly, I mean, something you can take to every house show, no matter where, and they'll be defended, even across across seas. It'll be cool.
Title changes could happen because it's not on TV. It's like I'm about to get to Cody and.
I mean, if you think about it, title changes at house shows would make it canon within the WWE universe, so to speak. So it would be canon.
Yeah, kind of like the speed stuff they're doing. It's still canon somewhat. But it's just exclusively on Twitter. Have you been to any house shows, Jamal?
No, I haven't been in the house show. That's something I need. That's something on my bucket list. I mainly just been to like a couple of weekly shows, and I went to my actually my very first PLE was this year at WrestleMania.
Oh,
but I ain't gonna lie, Carl, those tickets were so ridiculous. I can only afford night one, and so me and my friends we watched night two at at a local bar. But it felt like we was there because it was about as rowdy as being in the arena.
Yeah, I plan on going to WrestleMania next year, but I'm only going to do one night.
Yeah, Yeah.
I want to do the Cody and Rock night
Mm-hmm.
because that's pretty like 90% gonna happen.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll
But
probably
then,
be like a night 2 match.
yeah, like normally they'll save the Rock for like the final night, like the big
Yeah.
special.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I want to see CM Punk wrestle, and I don't know what night he's gonna be on.
Mm.
So, but I'm gonna be going. Like I want to go to wrestling at least once because I got a wrestling fan. Just so that you've been was kind of a
Oh yeah.
WrestleMania. It's just kind of like you can say you've been to WrestleMania. Like a lot of people will say like if you could go back in time to one WrestleMania, what would it be?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It'd be any of the. I've always said I wanted to see Andre the Giant wrestle in person. Like I wanted to see. Like I want to see Andre the Giant. Like I don't. Like a lot of people say like, oh, I want to see, Austin or Rock, but I just want to see Andre the Giant because that guy's he really is larger than life.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to just stay next to him. That's just
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
couldn't speak. Well, he could speak English, but just not the kind of English. It's like Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan told a story about how Hulk Hogan used to have the baby oil. Then he said, "No baby oil."
Yeah. I think you also like, and I did it for a bucket list, right? Because I didn't. I come from humble beginnings, so I couldn't afford to go see The Rock when I was younger. So it's like, man, The
Yeah.
Rock's wrestling. I just gotta risk it all and go, man. So that's why I sucked it up and went to night one, so I was at least able to see him wrestle in that tag team match with Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good night.
Mm-hmm.
That was the better. The tag team match was. That's probably the biggest tag team match in WrestleMania history. Even though Sammy and
Right.
then like the tag team, I think that's the first one tag team titles that's actually been the main event of WrestleMania. It was
Mm-hmm.
39 that happened. Yeah, that was 39.
Yep. So, and Connor, you went to SummerSlam, right?
Yeah, I went to SummerSlam.
Yeah.
It was see, of all the tickets, I thought we were going to be high up and everything, but when we actually got there, I felt like I was front row. Like we got to see the full ring. Like the only thing we couldn't see was the stage because the PLE stages were
Mm.
a little
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
But we could see everything. Like I felt, even though we weren't front row, we had pretty decent seats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Bad Blood too in
You,
October.
oh, you are? I was
Mhm.
about to ask you that because I'm trying to debate because I was telling the group earlier that I feel like either Stephanie Vacour or Julia is gonna appear Sunday. So
Yeah,
Hmm.
I would want to go to Halloween Havoc, and I think it's only like a couple of weeks after Bad Blood. So it's like I
someone's
got
someone's debuting Sunday
yeah.
because that if anyone's seen the scene with Jada Parker and Roxanne Perez, it's either Stephanie Valkyrie or Julia. It's one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm over to Stephanie.
Someone's debuting because they've name dropped Julia and Stephanie Valkyrie multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, kind of October is gonna be crazy because I'm trying. I do want to go to another PLE, but I don't know because I was looking at Wrestle Dream, and then
yeah,
I was looking at Bad Blood, and I was looking at Halloween Havoc for NXT. So it's like I kind of want to see how these cards shake out to see which one, because they all within like a week of each other.
yeah.
Hmm.
I know
Uh,
Bad Blood. They're guaranteed to have
hmm.
Punk and Drew in Hell in a Cell. I think Rhea and Liv in Hell in a Cell probably. Probably Drew
Mm.
and Priest.
Hmm.
Uh, hopefully at Bad Blood they'll at least have 6 matches. That's kind of a see. I'm doing that for my birthday because my birthday is in October, so I'm going
Okay.
Bad Blood for my birthday. And I've all like one of my favorite pay per views was Bad Blood. All over the years,
Yeah.
I loved the stage. I loved Triple H and Shawn Michaels. I believe it was three stages of hell. Like that was
Yeah.
just one of my
Yeah.
favorite pay-per-views of all time. So going to it is just history to me. It's once in a lifetime because they haven't had this pay-per-view in years. It was like 2006. They
It's been a
last
long
year.
time.
Yeah, it's been almost what about almost two. at least over 10 years. I know this PLE ain't been around in a while.
I wish they'd bring back Armageddon, but only if the original stage is going to come back and they have the
Yeah.
five. That's the
Hmm.
only, that's the only reason I like it. If they're not going to bring back the stage, and don't bring it back at all.
The stage has to be burning. That'd be
But
awesome.
maybe not look exactly the same, but in that vision. Yeah, Halloween Havoc should be pretty good. That's in
Yeah.
October, and NXT is going to CW in October, so there's probably going to be a lot of debuts within
Yeah.
NXT in that span of in October, probably.
Hmm. And I want to be there because well, kind of, I'm a big fan of Stephanie, and then
Yeah.
Julia. I really like her too. So it'd be cool to see them wrestle for the first time in WWE.
So the last AEW pay per view I've been to, Revolution this year. I went to Sting's last match.
Oh yeah.
I've been to a
Okay.
total of 16 AEW shows.
Nice. Yeah. I went to well, I went to the Collision series.
Yeah,
And then I went to earlier this year. I went to Double or Nothing in Vegas. It was
Oh, cool.
it was pretty cool, man.
yeah. I always liked. I'm gonna try to go to World's End at the end of the year. I don't know though, because I'm trying
Hmm.
to go to WrestleMania, and
Mm.
Yeah.
you gotta
Gotta
pick.
pick one.
I know, right?
Sometimes you gotta pick. You see, I'm going to Bad Blood because it's close to me, so I don't have to fly. I don't have to.
Yeah.
But I've been to three AEW events this year. I've been to Revolution and
Hmm.
two collisions when I came to Memphis and South Haven.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm watching a segment, seeing if
Kevin Owens turned on South.
wait on the turn, man. I don't think he gonna do it though.
See,
Not
last week,
yet. Not
see,
yet.
last week they teased that he grabbed the belt. Now,
Yeah.
That's what I was
so
talking about earlier. Like, you can tell, like, and Kevin's acting is brilliant. Like, he looks at the belt and he's like, "Oh, I want to hit him so bad," and like, "Oh, damn it, I can't do it. Here, take your belt." And
I
he just
want
runs out the ring. I love it.
see the turn on Sammy at NXT was like that came out of nowhere. So I could tell a story where everyone close to Cody turns on him.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Because I was
That
saying earlier, like, Kevin doesn't have he's not the most loyal friend. You know,
I like to see RKO be a heel tag team.
that'd be dope.
they beat up. Well, I guess the bloodline would have to drop the belts, right? 'Cause that'll be
Yeah,
like a heel versus heel.
yeah, they would have to. Yeah, they probably need to do that when they don't have the titles on them. Yeah,
Hmm.
so out of Phil and RKO, I mean, you can make a lot off the shirt like it just goes together. RKO
Hmm.
unintentionally it got over. It wasn't supposed to get over.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes got hurt.
Oh, so they're gonna do like an injured deal with Cody? He hurt his knee or
That's where they're
something on
trying to
the
go.
house shows. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he. I could see Kyoto start doing some heel wrestling and going after his knees and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. You see his blood in the water.
Yeah.
I knew there was a reason why they uploaded that to their YouTube channel. WWE Vault. They recently uploaded you coming in from the Universal title.
Yeah.
Mhm. I like him bringing it up, man. Like he's just reminding people how that went down. So that's pretty cool. He brought that up with the whole Triple H deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an unexpected. Well, I seen it coming right when Triple H came out, but like
Mhm.
at the time, it was really unexpected. I always see Kevin Owens get one more. I'd see him get a few more world title runs. I think he could. Wasn't for Vince McMahon, he probably could have already had some more world title wins.
True.
But I hate to say it,
Good
but I wish someone would have caught that stuff years ago. I hate to be like that, but I wish someone would
You're
have
not
caught
alone in
stuff.
that feeling, man. You're really not.
So then we could have already had Triple H. We could have already had good stuff. Could have already had.
Mhm.
And some people like Ricochet, he's wasted his career in WWE. Not really on Triple H, but because he was just only doing NXT at the time. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like I remember Adam Cole told me to go to AEW because everyone that would get called up to the NXT from NXT to the main roster, they just get demolished.
Mhm.
Which Triple H is can only account for now. He can't really go back on the past. So
Right. But let me ask you this though. I mean, now they got Ricochet. Now what? You know, now what?
I'm curious to see in 6 months to a year to see where he is at. I mean, there's some good matches they could do. I like to see the unordinary matches you see because I expect him to do hologram, Osprey. I want to see him go
Yeah.
against Samoa Joe. I want to see, like out of the ordinary people, Lance Archer, uh, like people you wouldn't really think he'd go against, but they put like I think Archer and Ricochet could put on a really good match.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was a pretty good segment with Cody and Owens. That was pretty good. It's kind of a little bit more personal, but maybe a little bit too late.
That's Kevin getting in Cody's head, man. That's what he does.
That's what he does. Yeah.
He learned from the best. Tag
Yep.
team.
You know what I'm excited? You know what's cool about this particular thing? I got kind of bored with the whole Cody reign as far as like the whole fight from behind and then I win at the PLE. So it's kind of this is kind of a refreshing deal, right? You know, it's not like the bloodline beating him up every week and then he beats
Right.
Solo at SummerSlam.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Finally moving with this Theory and Waller. She's been planning for months. Looks like they're finally.
My mates, all my family's back home in Australia. This is what we do in Australia. It's band time. Like, honestly, man, you're my best mate. And I'm sorry if I haven't been treated. That was uncalled for. We good?
Curious to see when who's going to turn on who. I feel like it should be Grayson Waller turn on
That's the
Theory.
question.
Because Theory needs to be the baby face. Waller needs to be the heel.
Yeah.
All right, fine. We got Andrade and like this is the match I was most looking forward to tonight. They put nothing. The first 3 matches have been really, really, really good. Honestly, at this point, they're going to go to the best of 7. Really, they should have had this match on Bash and Berlin tomorrow. But
I think so too. It's a pay-per-view caliber match. It really is.
I know they're like to stack the SmackDowns before the pay-per-view, like the night before, like
Yeah.
for SmackDown before SummerSlam, they had the Bloodline win the tag titles, and I had Andrade and Carmelo. That was a really good. I was there to see that. I do like to stack them up before the night before, like to not make it like a filler episode, but I feel like you could still have a stacked SmackDown, but at least add. I feel like for B-level pay-per-views, I should have at least like if you're only gonna have 5 matches, at least utilize the pre-show. Have like 2 matches for the live crowd and people watching. And then for like SummerSlam or something, you have at least 8 or 9 matches for the bigger pay-per-views. So they should do it.
Yeah.
At least utilize the pre-show. I mean, add a match or two instead of having a 3 hour pre-show and just nothing. It's just recap of everything that's went on, like building towards the matches. But you can upload a separate and they upload separate YouTube videos to see all that. So we've already seen it. Everyone's already watched it. Everyone knows what's going on. So I don't know.
That's my worry tomorrow. Is like, what are they gonna use to fill up all that time between matches? Like you said, outside of video packages, right?
They got 5 matches. They got I think the matches that will probably go the longest is Gunther and Orton and Cody and Owens. Punk and Drew's probably gonna get long.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
really, I would have either put the LA9 US Open Challenge on Bash and Berlin, or really one of the 3 matches Nia mentioned could have been on pay-per-view. They could have had at least 6 matches. Or, as I said, they could have utilized the pre-show. And they could have put that tag match we seen. They could have been something. Hell, put Omos on there. I don't know. Something.
Yeah. It'd be nice to see him. I don't think we saw him since the Royal Rumble, right? Did he come out for the Royal Rumble this year? I can't remember.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was at SummerSlam. I did the priority pass, and he was one of the guys doing the meet and greets and stuff.
Oh, nice. Okay.
He was there. He didn't do anything, obviously, but he was there. I would honestly put him with. See, I like Obafemi, and I want him to be a singles wrestler, but in some sense, that would make a good tag team.
Man, that'd be unstoppable. Them two together, man. That'd be great.
I really would like to see Obafemi hold all the belts in NXT. Kind of like Perk Angle in TNA.
Yeah.
Kind of. I feel like Obafemi is so good. I think he probably should even. I know I'm like being superficial, but he probably shouldn't even lose. He's just so. I mean, he probably should just go get called up to the main roster maybe next year. I mean, he's so good. And he's so. Anybody you put him up against, it's not gonna look believable if they pin him because he's that good, right? So
right.
I was saying this weeks ago that they should have no choice but to vacate him the title because nobody. Nobody can beat him.
Yeah.
Yes, he should vacate the title and maybe go after the NXT title. But yeah, I'm with you on that.
Do like Oscar did.
Yeah,
do like Oscar did.
Yeah, just like Oscar.
She had all that undefeated streak, and then they wrote it off to where she got hurt, and she had to relinquish the title.
Yeah,
I really think that they could have Oba as both North American and the world champion. If they want, technically, he can do a tag. He can win the tag titles by himself, really. If he wanted to, he could literally have all the belts.
Yeah, he's that good, man.
I think realistically, he'll probably he could win the NXT title and have the North American title. And
That's totally believable.
And then by the time he goes to the main roster, they have no choice. Nobody can beat him. He's beat everybody. So they're going to vacate the titles. And then the first night he's on the main roster, he wins the Inter or US. First night.
Okay.
But by that time, I would say next year, like the Raw after Mania or SmackDown after Mania, that would be a good, fresh. Normally the Raw after Mania or SmackDown after Mania, like to call up some people.
Mm-hmm.
This year we saw Lyra Valkyria, Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
Saw Dragunov. Saw Roxanne Perez for a night. I feel like they were. I feel like they were going to call her up, but they had lost so many talent at once to the main route. It's called up a lot of people.
Yeah, it was a good call to keep her back to kind of hold it together until Julie and they show
Yeah,
up and then they can carry. But yeah, it was a good call to because Roxanne's ready right now, right? And she's unbelievable
yeah,
at 22 years old, man. That woman should not be wrestling that good at 22.
Yeah.
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 She said a really good run. Like her match with Thea Hale, the match with
Yeah.
who was the most recent one? Jordan Grace. That was a good match.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Jada Parker should be a good one.
Yeah.
But I think when I think they've got like four women international that they're looking at. Obviously, Julia and Stephanie Valkyrie, but also but they report like someone named Delta. I don't know who she is.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Delta. I don't know too much about her, but I did see a picture of her on online.
And there's someone from
Yeah.
Germany. Uh,
hmm
she's very built. They're looking at her. So I feel like the reason that she's not on the main roster is because they want to at least have a couple names to. Because if they lose Roxanne Perez now, I mean, who's going to be the heel of the women's division?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they kind of
Question.
got. So once they have all these new women, then they'll be okay to send her to the main roster. But I don't care. She's got to be on Raw. Like, Raw needs someone besides Liv and Rhea going for the. I mean, it's not that they don't have good women on Raw, but just for the world title picture on Raw, they got to have someone.
Yeah.
They got to have someone like Rhea and Roxanne would be a good match.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Because on Raw, all they got is Rhea and Liv's triangle story, and then they got just women's tag titles, which that's fine, But I thought they need like that B-level story for the women, but singles. Kind
hmm
of like Alexa Bliss and Mickey James, or kind of like those B-level women stories, so where it's not just tag. You got the world title picture too as a story, but you also have that B-level story with two women that's not going like a non-title feud.
No, I'm totally with you on that. Yeah, I feel like to your point, right? Like, because the Liv Rhea stuff is carrying.
Yeah,
So after that feud ends, like I think I may have said this on Twitter. Like, I would like to see Rhea get more involved in the women's division because she's so involved in Judgment Day and she really only interacts with the men. It'd be cool to see her interacting more with the rest of the women's roster too, right? And it'll help. I think it'll help develop it a little more too. Her and Io.
Yeah.
I think they got a little bit of history. Yeah. So
like the last person that besides Rhea that Liv went against was Zelina Vega,
yeah. Yep.
and she's back finally.
hmm
They got Kiana James. She's a pretty good heel. Natalia should be back anytime. See, really the main three they had was Rhea, Liv, and Becky, but Becky's on leave right now, so they don't have her. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but these next few call-ups need to be on. Well, women need to be on Raw.
Oh yeah, Raw because SmackDown got a lot of star power, right? I mean, you got Jade, Bianca, Nia, like Naomi.
Yeah, they're all on
Tiffany.
SmackDown.
They all on SmackDown.
And see, so like Raw, all they have is.
Yep.
I mean, they got good women, but just for the world title picture, they just hopefully after Bad Blood, they kind of. I mean, even with the story, I feel like they could still have Liv go against someone else, even within the story.
Yes, that's what that's what
Yeah.
I've been calling for, man. Like, I think. What do you think? I think it should. I think that feud should fizz out. Maybe either if they want to extend it to Crown Jewel, I guess that's what, like November. That'll be fine. But I think it needs to break off a little bit, like you said, and she starts competing against other women on the roster. Like,
I think right now they could have Liv go against someone and like defend the title, and they can still have this Rhea Ripley story going on.
right?
Yeah.
Like they could have Liv Morgan just lose by DQ or just keep it involved. But hopefully, Bad Blood that would Hell in a Cell, Rhea and Liv. That would probably be a good finale for that. story. Because after that match, I don't know where you go with it.
Right?
It
Let me
has
ask
been
you, where would you go?
it has been a good story and very. You want to see what happens next, but I don't want to see it drag on too long.
Yeah. It'll get stale, right? I saw somebody on Twitter kind of talking about something. It should last the Royal Rumble. I'm like, nah, that's too long, man. That's
Yeah, that's too long. Yeah.
Now Damian Priest and Finn Balor can go on a little bit because they haven't won against each other.
yeah.
You can take that to
Yeah.
WrestleMania, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. You can take it to
But
WrestleMania.
Liv and Rhea, they've been doing it longer than Damian.
Yeah.
So they gotta see. I feel like if Becky never would have took time off, they was going to do a triple threat, Rhea, Liv, and Becky. But
Yeah.
I think she'll be back for either first Raw on Netflix or the Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
That's when she'll be back. Damn, that was good.
Yep. I can definitely see that. I'm predicting Carmella gonna tie it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if they're going to do a best of 7, they gotta.
Yeah.
That's the prediction.
I'm glad that I come out in last week because they were done 3-0, and then they could have done like him come back and win 3 in a row, but
Yeah.
I feel like whoever comes out on top of this feud is going to the United States title picture. Like,
Definitely. Yeah.
it feels like whoever wins is gonna. Really, I wouldn't mind seeing LA Knight versus Carmelo versus Andrade triple threat. That would be a good match.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
That'd be really good.
Me and Mr. Jacobs was talking about this maybe a month or two ago before LA Knight even won it. I said Carmelo Hayes should be the person to beat LA Knight for the U.S. title. Because
I agree.
before LA Knight had won the title, LA Knight and Carmelo had that feud a little bit going on. Like they had one match maybe, and that's some backstage. Like they were kind of planting the seeds for it.
Mm-hmm.
I said Carmelo beats LA Knight, and then eventually Andrade beats Carmelo.
Yeah. Carmelo, like Braun, man, they came out of the gate. Like they got the character work down. They can talk on the mic. They're great in ring. I mean, they just got to, yeah.
I feel there's some call up like it feels like the call ups like at least the big names like they've handled them a lot better than the Vince. Like Vince would call people up, but there's still some people that's been called up and haven't been as successful. But the main ones like Breaker, Carmelo, like they've been pretty good.
Yep, I'm with you on that.
Just some people just need to give a little bit more TV time. Like that's why I say SmackDown will be as long as it's good TV. I'm fine with 3 hours. I feel like the reason people want them to go back to 2 hours is because the 3 hour Raw used to suck as 3 hours, so no one wanted to see a 3 hour show.
Right.
Damn, that was good.
Ooh.
But yeah, man, we talked about that like I don't know how many times on the channel. I mean, like as long as it's good content, fans to watch, no matter how long it is. I mean, 3 hours, as long as you have some good content to fill in those 3 hours, I don't see an issue.
It sucks. I don't want to see it. Like I couldn't stand watching. Like I really almost got out of wrestling like before AEW started. Like I almost got out of wrestling because I got back into wrestling in 2015. Like, this is funny. I told this story. I haven't told Jamal this, but I got out of wrestling and Brock Lesnar returned. I got back into wrestling when Brock Lesnar was the world champion. Just out of nowhere. I don't know what it was. I was into basketball. I got into basketball a lot. And
yeah.
As I was going into middle school and high school, I just got out of it. And then I got back into it. Seth Rollins caught my eye. I didn't know who Seth Rollins was, but he's the reason I got really back into it. But then 2016 was good. After WrestleMania 33, everything went to hell.
Yeah.
It didn't come back until. I mean, there were some good shows when Vince was still there, off and on. Like, WrestleMania 38, that was good. There was some really good stuff. But Yeah, the Crown Jewel stuff over Goldberg and the Undertaker, and yeah,
I mean, you had to sit through a lot of bad stuff to get to see the good stuff. You know?
like that, like it was like I still said that Shawn Michaels' last match was against Ric Flair. I don't count that Rose of Destruction versus DX.
Mm.
That match happened in the Attitude Era. Like even
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels said that match doesn't count. It never happened. Remember when
Never
Ric Flair-
happened.
Yeah, like he said, it never happened. It was just someone edited it, and they just put it on TV.
AI.
AI.
Anyway,
AI back in the late 90s.
yeah. Would they had that match at Crown Jewel in like 2018 or 2019?
Yeah.
Like his last match, like I would have liked to have seen Shawn put like AJ Styles and Shawn Michaels, but I don't want to see it now. No, Shawn Michaels is doing a good job in NXT. He's doing pretty good as Booker.
Oh yeah.
Just let that be that. I want to remember, like Kurt Angle, I would like to see him come back and finish his career the right way, but I don't think even if he wanted to, he could do it. He's had so many negative, like he's supposed to be coming on our podcast pretty soon. Whenever his agent will, that's a whole other thing. But he's supposed to be coming on here for an interview.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah,
That is still happening.
Yeah. See, the same thing with Ken Shamrock, but whenever I see Ken Shamrock at a convention and stuff, I'm curious to see how that conversation is gonna be. Because
Ken Shamrock.
Like it's not on Ken Shamrock, it's on his like Ken Shamrock was ready for the podcast, he was ready to be on.
Right, it wasn't his fault.
But Kurt Angle, last time I spoke to him or his agent, he had neck surgery again. So ain't no way he could. Like I like to see him come back as Chad Gable's manager, or like maybe he can do a spot here and now and then. But
yeah,
like in ring, over. I don't know what his last singles match was before Baron Corbin, but Baron Corbin wasn't. Well, we're just gonna scratch that from history. It never happened.
Yep, that's definitely AI.
It never happened. That was made up. Kurt Angle did not go against his last match. His last match in TNA was against Bobby Lashley. His last match in wrestling was against Bobby Lashley. That was his last match. He never came back to WWE. He only came back as a general manager. He never came back as a wrestler. That was all edited and damn. I thought that elbow on the right desk could really be as a finisher. We wanted it to be.
Yeah.
So lots of times he does that move out of nowhere.
Yeah, I say it's been a pretty hot SmackDown though, man. I mean, it's been a great show.
Yeah, so far looks pretty good.
Yeah, definitely good go home show.
The audience is certainly happy with it.
Well, Did you see what Wade Barrett said? This is gonna go around. He said, like Michael Cole said something, and Wade Barrett said, "Well, not everything's for the sickos, Cole."
Thank you. Oh, that's a little jab there. Bang bang, shots fired.
Damn, that was a good match.
That was awesome.
Carmelo Hayes gets second win.
Yeah,
that was a good win.
We got a rubber match, right? So that's 2-2.
Yeah.
Yep, 2-2.
I think Andrade wins the next one. Carmelo wins the next one, and they'll have. They're going to go to 7. The 3-3.
Gotta go to 7.
I like his finisher.
Yeah. I was about to say, cause I was happy they let him do that instead of like a roll up victory. That they actually let him do his finisher to get this win.
Yeah. So last week it was like he was like a fluke win. He won, but now he really won. So it's 2-2. So now we got like I don't think they haven't had one bad match. So
No, they've all hit.
I thought the seventh match should be an Iron Man match. Just let them
That's
go.
good.
So let them go. Just dedicate 1 hour, show appreciation to them. The whole second hour is Andrade and Carmelo.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of other talent are probably mad about that. They're not getting on TV, but
Yeah.
maybe it'll encourage some people to step up. Yeah. I don't know.
Man, I missed David's question in the chat. He was asking about what has been the best Cody Rhodes feud since him winning the title. I was AJ, right? AJ Styles.
Yeah, that's been. I mean, Logan Paul's story
That was
good.
a pretty good one.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
The solo was good. It was okay, but the AJ Styles was the best. That was.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was dope.
The match, both their matches was really good too.
Yeah.
I mean, the match against Logan Paul was good. The match against Solo was good, but
yeah,
like story wise, Solo was probably, but the match was good. But the story was probably the worst.
Yeah.
Logan Paul's story was good.
Yeah.
And they had a good match. I'm sure him and No One's will have a good match too.
Mm-hmm. Connor, what's your take on this? And I'm biased because I really like AJ Styles, right? I wish the second match was more of a last man standing versus it was just tough to see AJ say I quit, man. I didn't care too much for that, man.
I can understand that.
I didn't like that, man. Yeah.
I would prefer to be like a big spot.
Yeah.
Cody will just go crazy and hit this throw him off something, then he can't. Well, last man setting would have probably been better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that probably would have. Because really, I think they should have done something more extreme from the say I quit. Because this is the steel steps. I mean, he's been hit with steel steps before.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Last man standing would have been better. Yeah, I agree with that. Because then you really could have written him off TV if he was going to be off.
Mm-hmm.
Because he went to Japan. He's been on house shows and stuff with WWE. He was supposed to come back like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And then they postponed it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hearing AJ Styles say I quit, that's a hard pill to swallow.
That was a hard, but like Connor said, Mr. Jacobs, right? Like it was just some steel steps. He could have. I mean, I know his hands was tied to the ring, but he could have ducked. Like like Connor said, it should have been more of a vicious. If he was gonna say I quit, it should have been a vicious spot, right? Like,
right.
It just made him look like AJ's a living legend, right? It just made him look real weak going out. Like I didn't care for that too much. You know?
I definitely understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, AJ Styles was one of my favorites there.
Mine too.
For a long time. Yeah. He was the reason I watched TNA really. Like I like Kurt Angle and Joe and Daniels, but AJ Styles was like at that time no one was doing what AJ was doing. It was like a whole new thing, especially like the Ultimate X matches and then the I think it was like it was the triple threat, Styles, Daniels, and Joe.
Mm-hmm.
People still talk about that match to this day.
Yep. So.
But maybe AJ Styles comes back at the first SmackDown on USA. I don't know. I know to say Giovanni Vinci he's been doing these video packages, but he'll be back in person next week. So.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Wait, we and Mr. Jacobs was talking about him earlier. We thought he would come out and challenge LA Knight, but it ended up being Ludwig Kaiser coming out challenging him.
I wish they would have had either Shinsuke or AJ or like that we haven't seen in a while. Ludwig Kaiser, we see him on Raw a lot.
Yep.
We were talking about Shinsuke earlier too. I mean, that would have been a great choice.
He wasn't going to win, but it still would have been great to have him mix it.
Yeah, we was kind of we was kind of having a nostalgia moment. We was talking about when Shinsuke first came, like what 2017, 2018. Like the insane pop he had, how over he was, you know.
I
That
want to see
music, that
The
violin, and
music,
those man.
man.
like I've been brainstorming this story for a while, but Obafemi has pretty much been unstoppable. I would like to see him be kind of like the legend killer of NXT, like all the past world champions. So have
Oh,
Shinsuke
that'd
come
be
back to
cool.
NXT. Oba,
Yeah.
like that'd be a good match. Oba and Shinsuke. Uh, who else? Maybe with the TNA partnership, Dolph Ziggler have Oba beat him.
Mm.
Like basically, Obafemi wants to beat every former NXT champion of all time. I thought that was
That'd be a dope story to tell and cement his legacy.
Yeah, I agree with
really just
that.
to get like Shinsuke back in the mix, and Seth Rollins I probably wouldn't do. Jinder Mahal they could do. That'd be well. No, he never won the title. He challenged for it, but he never won.
Mhm.
Neville they can't do. Bo Dallas are definitely not doing. Big E they can't do because of the obvious. Carmelo Hayes they could do, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah, they could do Mello.
So Joe's like I put this on Twitter like Joe, his contract's coming up. So I'd see Obafemi and Samoa Joe.
Nah, that's not. Ooh.
Mm.
I'd like to see that.
Damn, I didn't think about that.
Like
Yeah.
if you see the way Obafemi walks when he comes out, and Samoa Joe's
Yeah.
entrance, and their promos, and then the way they walk, like that would just be a dream match. Obafemi and Stand and Deliver, like they're NXT WrestleMania. I feel like that would be perfect.
Mhm.
Man, you talk about a house match, man. That would be a huge house match.
That's the main event. Like even if it's not for the world, that should be the main event of the show. Like that could be the first North American Championship main event of. I don't know if that title's main evented at pay per view or anything.
I don't think so.
I know on TV they probably have, but
Yeah, on weekly shows, yeah, but I don't like you said. I don't think at a PLE it has been.
Mm-mm.
So
but really they could, as we said, they could have him on both titles at this point.
mhm. I was talking to Mr. Jacobs earlier, and I think we may have tweeted about it too. Like I said, I'm not a fan of. I feel like Jade and Bianca's probably gonna win the belts tomorrow, which I think. I mean, that belt has changed hands at least 4 or 5 times in a calendar year, right? So it's like
Yeah.
it's hard to take that belt seriously if it's gonna change again. Like
I
I feel
really,
like they should retain. I mean, they've been doing a good job.
I mean, Bianca and Jada had the titles. They didn't really do much with them.
Right.
I mean, they can win them again, and they can do what they did before. But I don't know. They got to do something. I feel like they should lose, and then Bianca should turn on Jade.
That's what Mr. Jacobs said earlier. He was like, Bianca should turn.
We've never seen
I mean,
heel
that's.
Bianca.
I mean, like it'd be the scene. Yeah.
It's kind of like
But we said kind of it has to be believable, right? Because
Yeah.
Bianca's been such a lovable baby face. Like it has to be like a vicious, violent assault. So it'll look
Yeah.
we'll be like, man, this is real. Like she's a real live heel, you know?
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, because the thing is, everybody would expect Jade to turn,
yeah.
but the
Yeah.
unpredictable thing is to have Bianca turn. I mean, it's great storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
All she's gonna do is
And
use her hair and
Yeah.
whip her.
but do it hard. I mean, we've seen her do it hard before. I would hate.
Yeah.
I would hate to get hit by her hair.
Yeah.
Oh, things like Sasha Banks.
You ever seen that picture of Sasha Banks after? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that was a crazy spot. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. So what do you guys think? So she turns, right? So that's probably gonna be a feud. They can probably go through WrestleMania if she turns, right? But my
Absolutely.
concern then though is what do you do with Nia, right? Because she don't really have a lot of. I guess she can fight Naomi, reach in, but like I would like to know where would Nia go as far as because she's gonna need some competitors too, right? So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I see one spoiler for. I'm not gonna say what's gonna happen in the show, but she could get a rematch against Nia. We haven't seen her since SummerSlam,
Yeah.
but I think WrestleMania is gonna be Tiffany Stratton. I think before WrestleMania she would have already cashed in.
Mm-hmm.
And WrestleMania
Yeah.
is gonna be Tiffany and Charlotte for the title. But I heard someone saying that they should do Rhea and Bianca, but I mean they could, but I feel like if they're gonna have Bianca turn on Jade, like when Bianca turns on Jade, she needs to demolish Jade. So where she's
Demolisher,
Mhm.
destroyer. Yeah.
yes, like she's off TV for a little while, but
Yep.
Bianca, and then by the time close to WrestleMania, they have Jade return, build to its Mania match, and then
That's actually a pretty good
Yeah, I mean
idea.
the story's
That's
already
good booking.
written. Yeah.
Man, hey, Triple H, hire this man.
okay,
Hire this man. Put him on the creative team.
like at this point in their storyline, they could say that Bianca could say that she's been carrying Jade. Like it wasn't for me, you never
Right.
been tagged with him. I got the
Mhm.
pinfalls, or you were. I mean, they could literally say you were botching in the matches. I had to carry you. You were the reason that we lost the matches. Like you were the reason that we lost them, and you were the reason that we couldn't get them back. And then it just it's kind of like Hugger
Yeah, she could
Baby.
be like, I was at the top of the mountain until you came around.
It's kind of like Hugger Baby. We see a completely different side of Bianca, like a whole different personality, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, she has it in her because she's real sassy. She's real, she can be a little egotistical even as she's a baby face, like
Right.
yeah.
She makes like a lot of kids like Bianca. Like she needs to make the kids. I hate to say it, make them cry. Really, I mean, she needs to like kind of like Sasha Banks did one time to
Yeah. With the Betty out.
Yeah.
What she should be coming to WWE pretty soon, probably. What's her name? It was Bailey Stein in NXT. Izzy.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. The Bailey fan. Yeah.
She's wrestling now. She's in good indie shows and
Oh, nice.
she's got gear. She's obviously it's all inspired by Bailey, but that's gonna be
cool.
like that's gonna be the story that like like they literally have footage of Sasha Banks making her cry on NXT. Like and they showed it on TV. They actually put it into a storyline. And now looking back at it, I can actually have the fan versus Bailey. That's never been.
I mean, think about that. That'd be cool for like Bailey's retirement match. Think about that.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
The main event we got Nia versus. I like to call her Mia Yim still. Mentions an art there, but
Yeah.
this is a falls come anywhere. If anyone's seen her, really, I don't think Mia Yim has had a bad weapons match or it. Like her match against Jada Parker in NXT was really good.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, that was a good match.
And like every time Mia Yim has a falls come anywhere, any kind of stipulation match, she normally delivers. So she's probably not going to win this match, but either way, this should be a pretty good. I'm glad they're giving her just a little bit of a push because she won that tag match with Bailey. No, it wasn't Bailey. That was I think it was maybe like Naomi or someone she won. Then she beat Tiffany Stratton.
I think it was Naomi.
Yeah, she beat Tiffany Stratton. I don't think it was clean, but she beat her though. I think it was like a roll up. I think it was like a distraction into like a roll up.
I think that's when Tiffany's briefcase got demolished.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I like that they're giving her this little bit of a push because, I mean, she's lost a lot, but I'm glad they're giving her a little bit of a push because she's went to NXT, lost. She went to Raw and lost, went to SmackDown and lost. So they're finally rewarding her with some. Like that's why I would like to see them get women's mid card title, like the U.S. women's title and the U.S. and the Intercontinental women's title. For people like Chelsea Green, Mia Yim, Naomi. I mean, like even some of the top women could go for it. Like like the Intercontinental. Like we had big names held that title too. It doesn't have to be exclusively to lower tier. I won't say lower tier, but I mean not everyone can be the world champion at the same time.
Right.
Yep.
Especially with the women, like you only have 3 belts. You have the women's world title, the WWE Women's Championship, and tag titles.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's why, and me and Connor, we joke on Twitter, man. These fans, like they Mr. Jacobs, they act like you can't everybody have a belt.
No.
So like their favorites, they want all of their favorites to be pushed for a world title. It's just unrealistic. Like just be
Yeah.
like for me, right? Like I love Kyrie Sane, right? But I also understand that she's on the mid card, right? So my definition of her getting pushed is I like to see her more in singles matches and maybe like a little bit longer matches.
Yeah.
Winning here and there. That's my interpretation because I got like
Yeah, I agree.
realistic expectations.
Like if
I agree with that.
if we gave the fans everything they wanted, it'd be a madhouse.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. Even if you did give them what they wanted, they'd still find something to bitch about.
It would be like 1 week Dragunov be the world champion, and then the next week, and then the next week Xavier Woods be the champion. Then like there'd be title changes every week. Everybody would be getting pushed at the same time. Everybody would get. It'd just be chaos. I mean, I think you should give the fans what they want to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Because then it just gets predictable, and then it becomes. It's just impossible to do that. I mean, like that's with any job. Like you can't make everybody happy.
Yeah.
Like you're just gonna be stressing yourself out more than trying to do that. And it's not worth the stress trying to do that.
Yeah, I think fans lose sight of the fact that TV time is just as important, right? Like at least they're not in catering. They got backstage segments, like even like with Dakota Kai, right? Like Dakota Kai. Yeah, she loses a lot, but she is always on Raw until she got hurt every week.
Right.
It's not like she's like completely buried.
I feel like one reason that they're not pushing her to at least as a singles wrestler is because she's injured a lot. So
yeah,
they're not going to put a title on like kind of like Top Flight. Like they've been injured quite a bit. Like they need to be healthy for a really good length of time to really, because you don't want to put the title on someone, then they get injured, and then they get the title, and then.
Yep, exactly right. And then, like me and Con was saying too, right? You also gotta support them through buying the merch, right? Because you got, I mean, the other part of it is economy, right? Like, so if Triple H or somebody see that, hey man, this person was top 10 for multiple weeks. It's like, okay, let's get behind that superstar, right? So you got to support them through buying merch and stuff. So
Absolutely,
that was a good tornado DDT. See, I used to know every wrestler knew in the book until I got out of wrestling. Then, which I got back in wrestling in 2015. You would think I'd know everything by now. I used to know everything. Like as a kid, I would play with the wrestlers, video games. I'd know everything. But yeah, like it's good to support wrestlers any way you can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you're not gonna push someone that has. I mean, not everyone needs to be a draw to win something because there's been plenty of people that's one card that didn't draw a dime. But nowadays, it's a lot different.
Yep.
And also support your independent wrestling. Support that.
Yes, support. Yes, absolutely.
Last time I went to an independent show was when I was involved in the show. I was the last independent show. Well, technically, I went to an independent show. I went to Revolution. It was just some random event I found that Private Party was on. So I decided to go to it, but I really want to get back in the ring. That's something I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a wrestler.
Referee shoes back on.
I was referee. Yeah, I'm not. I tried trying to be a. It's not what people think it is. See, I was one that like I went by this training school I went to. I looked at what they were doing. I said, "Yeah, I could do it. Like, it doesn't look too hard." It's different from seeing someone doing it than actually.
They actually try to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh damn! She's gonna cash in. What?
Oh, what the hell? What the
There's
hell?
Tiffany. There's Tiffany.
What was gonna happen? Mia Young put
She's gonna come running down.
See, Mia put Nia Jax through the table.
Through a table, but she couldn't pin her. She couldn't get the pin. Oh man, she probably would have pinned her right there if she could have.
Damn, she woke up. Go back to sleep, man. Damn, not like this.
I love how Tiffany is playing it, though. I love how she's playing it.
Oh yeah, she's played it well, man. I can't wait for her to be champion, dude. Like, I'm so ready for a Tiffany Stratton run, dude.
Yeah, this is.
You should imagine how that crowd's gonna lose their minds when she cashes in.
Oh, they're gonna lose their minds.
This is what I was talking about earlier. He's finally back on TV.
Tiffany switched the gear up tonight.
Yeah.
She's gonna go over the moon. Oh, she. Damn, Bailey
came out looking
Bailey.
hot, man.
I know, right?
I was like, "Damn, Bailey!" Like that.
Like that.
He's
That ain't.
fine with that. Oh, you got beat him. Dang.
That ain't BBL, Bailey, man.
Right?
Man, I can't believe, man. Nia called her that. That was so crazy when she called her that promo.
Man.
Oh man.
Oh, I was dying laughing, man. I couldn't stop laughing.
This has been a pretty good match for.
This is a damn good match, Connor. Holy, I
Yeah.
thought Nia almost got rolled up right there. Oh, that's over right there, though. Samoa dropping the table. That should do it.
That's what I want to see. I like to see Yokozuna do it. Nia just did it. With the,
Did she just murder? Did she just murder her?
Well, I think I'm a little bit ahead.
Just killed that woman.
Or she just threw up that trash can.
Oh yeah. You know the most vicious annihilator, the one she did on Lyra Valkyria at Queen of the Ring. That one was brutal.
That was a nasty one, yeah.
I thought that was a real spot, man. I was like, did that really? Was that real?
We'll have to check out her chest.
Nia Jax not only retains, but she. I don't think we'll see Mia for a few weeks.
Yeah, I think Mia is out of there.
She literally squashed her.
Literal.
See, I'd like to see Yokozuna do that with the trash can. See,
that would have been nuts.
I like how she took even when she does the move, she does the stance like Yokozuna when she pins someone like Yokozuna would do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You ever seen that one bonsai drop that Yokozuna did on that jobber? That poor jobber? And he put every bit of his weight on it too. I was like, oh my God, he killed that dude.
You remember that story that Ahmed Johnson told us about Yokozuna?
Oh, yeah.
Oh God, I don't remember what he was talking about, but someone was I think Ahmed Johnson and a girl was in the hotel room, and then like they had hotel rooms right next to each other, and Yokozuna was crawling on the ground. And then
he had no clothes on.
Oh goodness!
And then the woman saw Yoko. Then she went crazy and laughed.
She left the room as soon as she saw Yoko crawling on the ground butt naked. I was like, okay, I would have left too. Shit. Oh, you can't hide. How you gonna hide? I mean,
you're Yoko. You're not hiding. I remember in that documentary that he was going to UCLA to lose weight. He had people sneak in burgers and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, his goal was to be the biggest ever. That was his goal.
I miss. I wish Yoko was still alive because everyone said that he was one of the nicest person that you could ever meet, even outside of wrestling. Like
Yeah.
he would help people on the streets. He would he was.
He was a cool dude.
Yeah, he was always someone that I wish. Like my uncle got to see him wrestle at a house show. He went with Lex Luger and Yokozuna.
Wow. Those
He
two
has that
legends at a
inviting
house show?
kindness.
Yeah, it was around the same time they did the SummerSlam match when Lex Luger won, but didn't win the title, and everyone goes crazy. He doesn't win the title.
As if he won the big one.
See, I wish Lex Luger would have won because at that time the Lex Express, like that was when Hogan left, like that was the next Hogan, really. Like they were trying to
push him like that.
That's what we're trying to do. Yeah, I thought SmackDown was a pretty good show. A lot of good in-ring matches. The opening, I didn't get to see the full opening match. I'll go back and watch that. But I think best match of the night was probably Carmelo and Andrade. But the tag team match was pretty good. The women really outshined the night. They were in the main event spot. So I thought the women are utilized better on SmackDown, and tag is better on SmackDown. But the men's singles are better on Raw, with like Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, and which SmackDown's only 2 hours, so it's hard to push a lot of like besides like Cody and Bloodline, it's hard to push any other single men guys.
Yeah, it is.
But the tag and women are better on SmackDown because I mean SmackDown has tag teams, but you don't ever see them. Like you'll see Judgment Day. We saw LWO back. We see Creed Brothers. We see Authors of Pain a little bit, but they're not really going for the tag. Like they're just in separate feuds. They're not even going for the tag titles. But yeah, I thought the match was a pretty good show. I thought the Cody and Kevin Owens segment was good. We all heard Solo. He said that whoever wins, he's going after him. So we'll see where that goes. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good show. We normally do our ratings at the end. I didn't get to see the opening match, but if I had to rate this show, I'd give it a 7.5. But once I see, I already know how I'm going to rate it. Once I see that match, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 because I already know. Once I see LA Knight and Ludwig, I probably like the match. So I guess it's not an 8 out of 10.
It was pretty fair. I'm pretty much on the same boat. I feel like from the beginning to the end, it was a pretty action-packed show. I mean, the matches were pretty much action-packed. I mean, from bell to bell, each match, they hit. They really hit, and I think that I don't think that there was any match that was lacking. Really, I think they were all really good matches tonight. And as far as it being a home show, I think the crowd they put some more spice into it as well. They became part of the show, which is always something that's awesome to see when you're watching it from home. And but yeah, I'm gonna give it a solid 8.
What about you, Raw?
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm probably, I may be just slightly higher. I think like 8.5, but I think it's because to your point, like every match delivered, it was little to no botches.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen any notable botches. Like you said, the crowd was into it. Really enjoyed the main event. From LA Night all the way to the main event, I thought it was. I think I'm saying 8.5. I really enjoyed it, and I'm kind of harsh, when it comes to rated shows.
Yeah.
So I think that was a really good show to get ready for the event tomorrow.
Yeah, I thought it was
Absolutely
a good go-home show. I still think Raw is the better show out of the two, but SmackDown does have some good shows. It's not on the same as Raw level as Raw, but they do have some good shows. Roman being on is definitely a big boost for SmackDown whenever he's on. Obviously, Then I think when they go to USA, we'll see Roman back. Maybe Jimmy Uso, probably not. I think we'll see some more returns besides AJ. Roman. I think we'll see AJ back. We're already going to get Vinci. They said that. Maybe we'll get Charlotte back. Who knows? But yeah, I thought tonight's show was a good show. We'll be back tomorrow for our Bash in Berlin reaction. It is at like 12 Central Time. I don't know.
12. Okay.
12 or 1, we'll be back for that. And then on Sunday, we'll be back with NXT No Mercy. We decided to do the whole thing this weekend because NXT looks good and Bash in Berlin's going to be probably good. Even though it should be more matches, it should be a good show. See, no, Sam Punk wasn't on the night. Well, he was at the kickoff show today. If you want to see that. But he'll be wrestling tomorrow against Drew McIntyre in the traditional strap match, the old school style. You got to touch off both sides. So he'll be on tomorrow, which that should be a good match. It's obviously a match I'm looking forward to. You can't already tell by my social media, my background. But yeah, we got Bash in Berlin and NXT No Mercy, and obviously Sunday we'll also in the All Elite Zone we'll have Talking Elite. I'm not sure what the topic's going to be, but Adam will probably have that sorted out pretty soon. Yeah, Talking Elite on the All Elite Zone. Definitely go check out the All Elite Zone if you haven't. This is the sister channel to the All Elite Zone. Definitely go check that out. We're almost eyeing 700 subscribers. Our goal is 1,000 before the year. I don't know if we're going to make that, but we've made goals before, so anything's possible. Also go check out the Wide World of Wrestling on Facebook, on Twitter, and go check out Mr. Jacobs' Twitch account. All that is in the link in the description below.
Okay.
Check out our start times. I even post house show results. I feel like that's kind of interesting to some people that they find interesting, like what matches take place at the house shows, what's the attendance, the pictures. I post all kinds of cool stuff on there. So definitely go check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Obviously, right here on YouTube, subscribe, put on the notifications. SmackDown come to Memphis. As right now, they're not. Normally Raw comes at the end of the year and SmackDown comes at the beginning of the year. But if they're going to come back, it'll probably be in 2025. Well, thank you. Definitely appreciate that. 8 out of 10. Sean. Jeremy definitely helped the show. I agree. Melo versus Andrade was good. Yeah, they haven't had one bad match. I don't think it's possible for them to have bad matches. If they had a bad match, then something was really wrong. Is there anything else for you guys before we sign off?
I just thank you for joining us, and thanks for joining us, Jamel. Great to have you on tonight, man. You're a great addition to the show.
Man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate Connor, for inviting me, and I contribute any way I can. I've been watching wrestling for about I'm dating myself a little bit, but probably a wrestling fan for almost 20 years or close to it. So
yeah, we definitely love having you on. We've had some. It's hard to pick out. Just from past experiences, sometimes some people just, it's just, what I'm talking about, Mr. Jacobs.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got a good crew on the All Elite Zone and here, but some people can. As CM Punk says, you always got that one rotten apple out of the bunch. Not targeted towards anyone. There's been plenty of people like that on here. But we definitely appreciate you coming on, Jamal. You're very professional and very well-spoken. So we definitely thank you for coming on. We look forward to having you on again.
Yeah, sir. I look forward to it. Definitely look forward to it. Thank y'all.
So yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow for WWE Bash in Berlin.
Peace.
All right. Have a good